every Saturday morning we look forward to the Colts segment, and Alex Degani has a big smile on his face because the Colts did very well against the North Central League last week with a great win, Alex.
They sure did, Dick. We were very fortunate for the Raiders to get up on North Central, and thankfully Grubbycations was there to catch up with team manager Paul Price and East Geelong's Colts skipper in Chris Warwick.
Right, thanks very much. And after a magnificent display, a big 8-goal victory for the Geelong District Footy League under-18s against the North Central, we've got a couple of the key players in the side. Firstly, the captain, Chris Warwick. Mate, I just want to ask you, obviously football's fun. Forget about the result and everything. Did you have some fun? Did you enjoy it out there, mate?
Yeah, it was good bonding with the other GDFL players and the new rising talent. So it was good to have a kick with them. And
was there a couple of young blokes? I know you play East Geelong seniors each week. Was there a couple of young players playing with you that you'll play against in other teams during the year?
Yeah, young Bailey from Anarchy will probably play next week in the Anarchy and the East Geelong clash.
Oh yeah, young Bailey Ettridge, he's a good player too. And I got a question for you, Pricey. You've put your heart and soul into GDFL football for Interleague. A couple of years where we couldn't get players to play, and all of a sudden that's changed. What's the biggest difference in coaching the blokes as in coaching the kids?
Oh, look, I think they're just preparedness to come and play and get better. The 18 side comes out of the academy that we have, and there was probably some kids running around in under 18 footy that were a bit stiff not to pick it, but we pick it out of the academy. Each one of them come down, give up their own time on extra nights, on Wednesday nights. So to see them want to get better and want to improve their skills and the way they play footy has probably been the pleasing thing.
Mate, I saw you over there holding the ball. Do you do anything more than that?
No, that's all I do these days. I've been demoted. I was going all along all right until you got hold of me in the commentary and just wrecked me CV. So now I'm just a board man.
I did notice there was a Price out there today. I think he was vice captain. Your son?
Yeah, he is. He's coming along. He played the first 4 games at Winter Seniors and was struggling a bit just for form and confidence. So to see him come to this level and do well was good.
Yeah, mate, they told me you were close to best on the ground. Is that close?
Oh, I don't know. I think all of our team just bonded together and played one as a team.
Well, that's a real good answer, mate. You've been told to give me that answer, haven't you?
No.
With the interleague in the juniors and that, do they stay around, hang around after the game and have a little bit of a watch of the seniors and see just where they got to get to?
Yeah, because it is an academy side, basically, as well as an interleague side. We'll keep the boys together. They don't finish after the interleague game. They come together every Wednesday night. I think it's the 3rd Wednesday of every month now. We put some extra sessions into them and continue on throughout the year. So they'll stick fat today, hang around one another, enjoy one another's company and have a good day.
They allowed to have a beer?
You have to ask their parents if they're under 18. If you ask you, they're all allowed to have a beer.
Mate, tell me this. Is this true? When East Geelong played on a Friday night, did you then back up again for the junior game the following day?
Yeah.
And how'd you go there?
Kicked 5.
Oh, is that all? Geez, you had a bad day, mate. Look, thanks very much for joining us today. It's been a fantastic win. It's a great concept with the academy and everything. And Pricey, good luck to you with the academy. And Chris, good luck to you with East Geelong for the rest of the year. Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Grub.
Thanks for that, Grubby, and well done, boys. And Dick, before I hand it to you, just congratulations to the players. Obviously, Yates from North Geelong kicking 4 goals. Young Werribee Ruckman, Ben Taylor, and already we've got an exciting Colts round this morning. One of the games, right off the top of my head, Belmont versus Bannockburn for an all GDFL.
Thanks very much, Alex. Of course, Alex will be back again next Saturday morning talking everything that's Colts footy. And I couldn't help but think that Grubbycations could have lined up with the Colts last Saturday, little fella that he is as well. Well, we do have a special guest on the show this morning, and yes, it's not the Thompson show, but Johnny Mitchell's got his way. He's got one of his blokes in here this morning. He started his footy over here in Geelong, and he went to Western Australia. He's back at the Thompson Thunderdome now. He's the co-coach, and he's Reece Holwell. Good morning, Reece.
Morning, Dick.
Did I get that right?
No.
No, he told me that.
Dick, you forgot South Barwon.
Well, I said he was originally in Geelong.
Drysdale,
West
South
Western
Barwon,
Australia.
West Australia, Drysdale, Thompson.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Simple.
I knew I'd stuff it. Mate, I'll summarise it then. You've been around a bit.
yeah. Done a little bit of movement.
Enjoying everything at the Tommy Tigers, mate?
Yeah, so far so good. Everyone's been really good off field, and the players have been really good as well. So it's not much to complain about at the moment. A few more
Can you elaborate then? Where's he been? And
look, the reality to all of this is, Dick, when both Reece and Squizzy were appointed coaches at Thompson, I spoke to a lot of people about it, as you would imagine I would. There is not one person, not one, and I said this to his dad the other night, not one person that said a bad word about these boys. And I can tell you right here and now, they are coaching that team exceptionally. They're doing it the right way. They haven't gone out and bought a big load of players in. They've brought some in, but they're trying to build the team, and one thing they are doing is getting them playing as a team. They're as hard as a cat's head now, the Tommy Tigers, and I think North Geelong had...
you've had one win in a row, and you're quacking out
we
there
beat the undefeated North Geelong, and Reece is the leader of that team, and you know, it's a credit to him. So you know, I'd just like to ask him one question, Reece. The boys have, you know, given me some questions. I want to know whether there's ever been a book written about you.
Oh. Maybe there has, yeah.
What was it called?
Well, apparently the boys reckon it was called Tablocco.
Tablocco.
Yeah.
You don't know what that means?
No, I don't know what it means. No.
Okay. I'd like to ask you another question. Have you got any superstitions?
I've got one pair of jocks, and I only wear them on game day. So
You've retired the yellow Speedos?
Oh, Speedos are gone, mate. They're gone. Yep,
Okay.
they don't exist anymore. But I have got a pair of black Speedos now. So,
Black Speedos,
yeah.
oh, that's good. Look, we've had a little bit of fun. I won't put Dave in, but he's given me a lot of stuff,
Yep.
a lot of stuff to talk about. But we're here to talk about the footy.
Yep.
Where do you think the improvement in the side has been from the start of the year to now?
Oh, look, as I said before, I reckon it's probably a team thing. I reckon we're sort of, you know, there are a few new faces and stuff, and trying to play the way that me and Squiz have sort of brought in. It does take a little bit of time, but I reckon, you know, over that time we sort of start to gel a little bit more, and yeah, I reckon we're actually teaming a lot better now than what we were, and yeah, probably not relying on, you know, sort of 3 or 4 guys to actually win the game for us. It's, you know, it's a, you know, you look at that North Geelong game the other day, there would have been 17 or 18 contributors, or so. Sure. If we can keep playing that way, then yeah, hopefully we can shake a few other sides.
Now, Reece, a hot topic this week in local footy is how many breaks do the players get during the season?
Yeah,
take us through practice matches, because I think you had a few early ones against some CDFL sides.
Yeah, we had first one was against Forest, then we played Barwon Heads, and then we went away to another country, played Lismore as well. So so we had 3 in a row, then we had the break, we had a week off, which was Easter, before round 1. So look, yeah, I read that article today in the paper as well, and I think what they're trying to say is pretty spot on. Like, there's probably, you know, a lot of guys, especially the older guys, probably do look for that extra break in there, especially later in the year. You know, it's one of those ones where, you know, even round 6, you know, there are a lot of guys sore at this stage of the year, but yeah, from my point of view as well, my age, it'd be great to have another break later in the year as well. So
what do you do, Reece, when you have a break? Have you got any other interests?
I like to go away. Yeah, I went camping this weekend, Mitch. Yeah.
What happened to your nose?
That was another camping story. Yeah. So what happens camping stays camping. I think might have been a couple of beers in there somewhere, I reckon. But
yeah. I mean, take those yellow jocks away with you. Reece, thanks very much for coming on the show this morning, mate.
Yep.
And, good luck to the Tommy Tigers for the rest of the season.
Perfect. Thanks,
as long as you don't knock off North Geelong again. It was a very big day at the office for me last Saturday.
Was it?
But that's okay, mate. It was a good win, and great effort by the Tommy Tigers, and I wish you well for the rest of the season. And don't take too much notice of this bloke. I know he's the godfather out there, mate, but you've got to just, you know, low key with the bloke. He might be running for mayor again.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
One thing we've got on Saturday, Dick, is we've got our 95 Premiership reunion and our 205 Premiership reunion.
Thank God you didn't knock us off.
So it'll be a big day, actually, Saturday, and, you know...
Eddie, you coming down?
Eddie might fly the helicopter down.
Larry?
I don't know. Well,
Big Larry?
Larry will be over there for sure,
Right.
but, you know, it's all good.
Thanks, mate. Okay, good
He's
luck.
a great bloke, this boy. He's a superstar.
Tell me they're all great blokes out there, Mitch, for God's sake. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk everything about the footy on this afternoon. Back after this.
We come together, the best from all the league, to show them how to play and form a mighty team. The pride of our region with all our favourite sons.